Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says how many terms of the AP this must be taken to make the sum 300. So, they are already telling you that it is an AP, okay, and you have to explain why we are getting double answer. So, for time being, why I have taken this question, because I want to teach you certain concept. Suppose that this is not an AP, okay, it's a general question. Now they have given you some sequence, and they are saying that uh, we are taking certain elements and the sum becomes 300. So you have to tell me the number of elements, and because of this question it is assumed that you will be getting two terms, so that you will be having the sum of those terms will end up being 300. So why it is happening, try to understand. So first we have to prove that it is an AP, and then later we have to proceed. So suppose that if common difference is same, so we have to subtract this. So next minus previous. So can I write 19 whole 1 by 3 minus 20? Okay, so how will you respond? Look, right now you guys can write this question where this thing easily, but if you'll observe now, all the time you have to deal with mixed fractions. So if you don't want to go with multiply 19 with 3 then add 1, okay, you can write down this thing. 19 plus 1 by 3 means 19 whole 1 by 3 can be written as this, okay, minus 20. So you will be having 1 by 3 minus 1. So it is minus of 2 by 3. Similarly, we will go with D2. Who is D2? This. 18 2 by 3 minus 19 1 by 3. We can write 18 2 by 3 as 18 plus 2 by 3. We guys can write 19 1 by 3 as 19 plus 1 by 3. So we will be having 18 minus 2 by 3, we will have minus 1 minus 1 by 3. Okay, so you can write this thing as 3 by 3. So it is 2 minus 4 by 3. So we will have minus of 2 by 3. So D1 D2 are same, this means it's an AP. So suppose that it is an AP, so we can apply this formula for Sn term. So you know that Sn equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 b. As you all know that the sum of n terms is 300, so you can write 300, and we don't know n by 2. The first term is known, first term is 20, so it will become 40 plus n minus 1, and common difference is minus of 2 by 3. Okay, now you guys can simplify things. So we will be having 600 n times 40 minus 2n by 3 plus 2 by 3, and look at this. What I will do, I'll multiply and divide by 3, so it will become, okay, now again we can multiply both side by 3, so we will be left with 1800 equals 122n minus 2n square. So we will divide both side by 2, and we will take everything on left hand side, so we will be left with n square minus 61n plus 900. Now you have to factorize this quadratic equation. Okay, so we can write down 900 as 9 into 100. This is 3, this is 25 and 4. We want 61. 9 4 36. Yes, so we can write down this thing as n square minus 36n minus 25n plus 900. Okay, now factorize. So n we will take common from here and minus 25 from here, so minus of 25, and we will be left with n minus 36. So n will become 25 and 36. So both answers are correct. Now, why we are getting two answers? Now try to understand this part. If you will observe, the numbers are decreasing. Okay, from 20 it is decreasing and it will go to 0 and then it will become negative. So suppose that it starts here. Somewhere here we have 0 and this is the 25th term. So till here only we got sum as 300. But this term which is positive will be neutralized by this term which are negative, and both sum are equal, so this thing will be neutralized by this. So that's why we are getting another element which will give you the sum as 300. That's why we are getting two values of n which is satisfying the current scenario. I hope the idea is clear and you guys can handle similar situations. So see you guys in next session of Mathflix.